Hello and welcome back to Lahore. In this video I'm going to be documenting my experience taking the Pakistani railway from Lahore Junction to Karachi Cantt. I've already got my ticket booked and I just want to show you exactly what it would be like to take the train here in Pakistan. I am going with AC business class as per my host's booking, and he very kindly has paid for me. I tried and insisted to pay him back, but he wouldn't accept my money. He's been looking after me here in Lahore. Once again, I'm overwhelmed by the hospitality. So I've got the best class for the train journey all the way to Karachi. It leaves at 5 p.m. and arrives at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. So it's quite a long train, but I get to sleep for most of the journey, and I'm going to take you along with me. So let's go to Lahore Junction to begin this railway vlog. So I'm now here at Lahore Junction railway station. You can see the design behind me. It's in an older looking part of Lahore. I'm trying to work out which way I need to enter. There's a few people asking me for money to take me to my train, but I don't want to do that. So let me try and work this out. I'll put my camera away for a bit until I'm inside. As you can see, the railway station here is pretty busy and a little bit intense. Just flocks of people everywhere. The main entrance to the station is blocked, so you have to walk around the back. I am very confused as to what platform I need to go to. I need to ask the right person, so I'm looking for the office where I can talk to someone reliable. So thankfully I found the men in uniform who very kindly showed me which platform, as is their duty. It's the train after this one, the Karachi Express. So this platform should empty up a little bit once this train leaves.
Platform number 2 को attend करें. मुल्तान एक्सप्रेस प्लेटफार्म नंबर 1 से रवाना होगी. लाहौर से मुल्तान जाने के लिए 118 डाउन मुल्तान एक्सप्रेस.
Amazing scenes there of people waving each other off. So many on the train, seeing their friends off and then getting off the train as it's moving, and it causes a little bit of chaos, but it's really quite interesting thing to watch as you're just standing here. And in the UK for sure we will never really be so involved in our person's departure, but there are so many people here just to say goodbye to their friends. I'm now inside the roofed area of the railway station here in Lahore, and you can see it looks like you've gone back in time. If you've been to a British railway station, you'll know exactly what I mean. This was built soon after the mutiny of 1857, and that's why the design is so militarized from the outside to defend against any possible future mutinies against the British. Everything about it reminds me of King's Cross when I was younger. It's really amazing to find how it's so similar to my own country, and we're in Pakistan. And the influence of colonialism is strong in places like railway stations across the subcontinent. Business class, number 12, that is me. Here we are. This is my bed. Got my bag on here. And the carriage. View out of the window. Some plugs for charging here, and it's not quite AC, but there is a fan. Train is about to leave soon. This is the toilet. Not a Western style, even in AC business class. So there are many different types of trains you can take from.
My name is Shazib. I'm Shazib in Pakistan.
So this guy just brought me my food. I just paid for some dinner and the green tea. I'm going to show you that in just a minute. I'm just explaining how there's no Western toilets on this train, but no Western toilets on this train. But I've heard another one from Lahore to Karachi called Green Line is really good, and maybe the carriage is better if you're going for AC business class. If you want to be comfortable, this on Karachi Express is the best you can get actually. But as for the other trains on this route, I'm not sure if they are better inside in the AC business class or not. So here is the food that I ordered. Rice with chickpeas. Smells a bit like biryani actually. And also green tea. And in total that came to 290 rupees, which is a lot more expensive than food that you can find regularly in Pakistan. So now left Lahore Junction and on our way to Karachi, and this train is going to stop at many different stations along the way. It's going to be zigzagging all the way down the country, as you'll most likely find if you ever take a night train. It doesn't go directly, it goes across. And for this business class AC bed, the actual price was 5,250 rupees, which is around just under £30 to fly from Lahore to Karachi. It's around £40 to £50 if you buy in advance, or even I've seen it up to 140 if you're buying the day before. I just checked yesterday to see what the flight cost would be for today, and they're around 140 if you buy them really late notice. So it's a fraction of the price to take the train, and you can sleep for most of the journey. For an extra 120 rupees, you can get yourself a duvet and pillow, which I think is kind of an obvious choice to pay for that, because you've paid 5,200 for the bed. Why not pay an extra 120 rupees so you have something to put your head on? I'm quite surprised that's not included in the cost, but that's just the way it is. You can see here some of the scenery if I focus my camera outside. Train journeys are the best way to see the country from outside the cities. Originally on the top bunk, but I shifted down to this middle one here. That's mainly because on the top one I couldn't actually fit so well. I couldn't really lift my head up, whereas in the middle one I can actually lift my head up, giving me a bit more space. And the bottom one is also nice, but the problem is people are always sitting on it and you might have to move out the way. So the middle one is quite good. The top one also feels like you're going to fall off because the barrier isn't so high. So you can imagine if the train breaks or if an accident were to happen, you would go flying off the top one. I don't want people to think I'm exaggerating, but that's how I felt when I was up there. I felt like in the middle of the night, because I move around in my sleep quite a lot, I could easily just roll over and go off there, so I didn't feel so comfortable. The good thing about the middle one here is there are two straps on the back which can hold your body if you're a bit like me. Sorry, my camera keeps going out of focus. If you're a bit like me and you feel as if you might roll over. But anyway, it's quite cozy now. I'm lying down here, and I actually really like taking overnight trains. It's quite a romantic travelling experience. You can just read a book, get your laptop out, do some work, have some chit chat in a quiet place with a few other people, and most likely locals. Where are they travelling to? What's their job? And I've been doing that with these people. Haven't been recording those conversations though. Those things are just best to be kept off camera to get more genuine responses, and I film local sometimes and include those clips in 5 or 6 times. I've been unwell the last few days. It's a bit loud here. Let me go back through here. I've been unwell the last few days, and I've been going to the toilet more than 10 to 15 times the previous 2 days, so 5 or 6 is an improvement, and I was expecting it to be tricky. I think the street food video is what caused me some upset, having consumed those 11 items in one day. What do you really expect? Someone coming along with biscuits or something. I've now stopped here in Hyderabad. It's not too far away from Karachi. We're running around an hour behind schedule at the moment, I believe, which is kind of normal for taking trains in the subcontinent, especially long ones that are 18 plus hours long, such as this. You do expect to pick up a bit of extra time along the way due to all the stops and things that go with it. Yeah, so should be arriving in Karachi around 12 noon, so that would make for around 19 hours on the train. Let's see if it's still sticking to that 1 hour delay, or if it picks up a bit more time. Once you wake up in the morning and you have a middle bed, you will have to fold it up and you won't be able to lie down anymore, because the person on the bottom, also everyone can sit on the bottom seat as a chair. Your middle bed is folded down, then no one can sit on the bottom seat. So you do need to move if you're on the middle. If you're on the top, like this guy up here, you can sleep and lounge for as long as you want. And if you're on the bottom, then you may be in a bit of luck. If no one pokes you to say, hey, can I use your seat, you can continue lying. But if you see the people above you are awake, then you're going to have to let them sit on your seat. So that's the only advantage to having the top on. You get to lie down for as long as you want. However, it's really crammed up there, and I felt like I was going to fall off. So each seat or bed with their own advantages and disadvantages. I'm really looking forward to arriving in Karachi. I've only got 4 or 5 days left in Pakistan. I'm really going to have to get as many videos in a short space of time as possible to do the city justice. Driving into Karachi now. It's a lot warmer down here and a complete change of scenery. Much drier and less greenery, but there are trees still around and bushes. Now arriving into Karachi Cantt station. It's so good to be off the train after all that time here in Karachi, and I've actually run out of data on my phone, so I need to find someone who can give me a hotspot or somewhere I can top up my phone's data, or find someone who can help call my host for me. I just want to keep a low profile right now, so I'm going to put my camera away and work out how I'm getting out of the station. I'm just going to show you a few clips and then I will get on with finding my way.